Book of Life Chapter 10 Slumber Party Witches Style. Why hello there Dylan, so nice to see you fly up and see us. There was juvenile laughter around this poor boy.
I don't know how to respond to that Isis, haha.
It's okay, Dylan. We don't know how to respond to a lot of things either. We mostly just shrug and hide.
Well, I have an idea of what to say. Welcome, brother. I just wonder, is this going to be one of those awkward moments when mother comes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Hi girls. Dad made some s'mores for you. Oh hi Dylan. I didn't see you come in. Were you the one on the motorcycle? We heard a loud motorcycle pass by a few minutes ago.
No ma'am, that was my friend that dropped me off a few minutes ago.
Oh sunshine, it was so funny. Astria was whistling very guilty when Mom asked Dylan about the motorcycle, and then everyone laughed some more, as poor Mom didn't seem to get the joke.
Well, you guys have fun and let us know if you need anything. We are just downstairs if you need us.
Bye, Mom, and thanks. That was amazing, sis. How did you know your mom was coming, Astray? Well, Gina, I have the gift of sight. I am an oracle. I can see things that are not there, and sometimes I can see the future, like Monday, when Aphrodite will flunk her math tests, haha.
You're picking on me because of my good looks, aren't you, haha?
Aphrodite is not going to flunk her math test, because I am going to help her study before we go to school on Monday. You see, Gina, I have gifts too. I am the practical one that has to keep these two lovable lunatics from trouble.
Well, I have gifts too. I have the gift of love, and I couldn't help but notice that you two have matching bracelets.
Yes, ever since we dropped our pens on the floor and accidentally touched hands, we can't seem to stay away from each other.
Is that okay, Aphrodite?
Of course it is, my dear. I like to think that I had something to do with you lovable kids' love for one another, haha.
Hey, Aphrodite, you didn't put a love spell on us, did you?
Oops, you just made me remember I'm a witch. So Dylan, of course I did. I am the love goddess after all, haha. But don't worry, you two were destined for love long before I ever got on the scene, and your magic is much more powerful than mine will ever be. Hey, that gives me an idea. Do you think we have time for a charm spell before we invoke the dearly departed ones to join us?
Sure, I think that would be a nice distraction. Is that okay with you, Astria? After all, you are the rightful owner of the Book of Life.
Of course it's all right. After all, our Book of Life is about all our lives including yours, sunshine, so let's party, woohoo.
Okay, I think we have Astria's blessing. Now will the happy couple please come forward? Oh good, you're here, whispers under my breath. Wow, that was fast. Anywho, this spell is so cool when you share it with a loved one. It is a charm spell that helps you to remember the special bond you have with one another when you are apart. Now normally, the spell works by wearing a bracelet, necklace, or a ring for at least a month, while you think of the special person you are going to give your charm to. But in your case, since you bought the bracelets together, that will work perfect with this spell. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Now look into each other's eyes, which is a mirror to your soul, and take his hand with the bracelet on it and place it next to your heart. Dylan, take her hand with the bracelet and place it next to yours. Oh, you two look so beautiful together. Now say this spell 3 times to show your love for one another and repeat after me. My love for you is always here. My life with you I hold so dear. This charm I wear so close to heart. Reminds me of the bond we'll never part. I hex this charm with happy life. For you to wear to ease your strife. For each time you wear this charm so true. remember the love I have for you. With those words said, I now pronounce you man and wife.
Aphrodite blurted out with a semi-serious look and said to the happy, but frightened couple.
You do know that I am a fully ordained high priestess witch, that has authority over marriages and hand fasting, don't you? Oops.
The look on Gina's and Dylan's face was priceless as they said,
Aphrodite. Are we really married?
Yes, Aphrodite. Are we really married?
Well, not technically, because we didn't file the proper paperwork with the state, and besides, we are all too young to marry, but that doesn't mean you're not soulmates. Hey sweeties, a girl can dream, can't she?
Everybody laughed and it was a nice way to end the charm ritual spell. By the way, Sunshine, feel free to use this spell when you find that special someone in your life. Because a girl like Aphrodite can dream, can't she? Ha.
Okay, boys and girls, I think it's time we get down to business.
Isis, that is man, and girls, haha.
Gina, do you see what I have to put up with? Love you, Sister Aphrodite, haha. By the way, that gives me an idea. Instead of man and girls, how about Lord and Lady? Gina, Dylan, can you be our Lord and Lady for tonight?
Sure, my lady, it will be my pleasure, haha.
You're a fast learner, my lady. Now, everyone, gather around because Astria is going to tell us a bedtime ghost story of everything that happened to us from August 1st until now. So, everybody, keep your hands inside the ride at all times and stay in an upright position. Haha, shall we begin?
Before we began, Dylan blurted out in a concerned voice.
Hey, something just touched me.
Hey, it wasn't me this time. It was cousin It from the Addams family, haha.
Haha, it wasn't cousin It, Aphrodite, it was the Fae. I summoned her earlier to help us and she wanted Dylan to know that he was stepping on her foot. I have a feeling that this isn't going to be a normal ghost story you're telling us, Astrea, haha. No, it isn't, my lady, haha. Now where was I? Oh yes, it all started on August 1st when me and the girls were playing hide and seek in Shadowfire's yard, and then all of a sudden, the demon we bound to the tree escaped. Faye honey. Can you hold up the drawing I made of the demon for everyone to see? Thank you, ma'am.
That is when the Fae materialized and lifted the drawing from the floor so Dylan and Gina can see it. They were in awe and shock at the supernatural event that was happening before their very eyes. Astria continued on with our story.
Yes, one naughty little tree demon escaped from our yard, and I seen that he flew overseas to Asia. But I lost track of him in my vision, and didn't know where he went. That is why we couldn't follow him. But I did see that he came here to Kirkland, a few days later to possess Lucy. That is why I told Shadowfire to send us here to help you out. On December 21st at exactly 8:19, he is going to try and fully possess Lucy, during our sacred time of Yule holiday.
But Astria, why did the demon chose to possess Lucy?
Because she is hurting my love, and very vulnerable. She has a lot of hate, and he is going to use her anger to try and fully possess her on the darkest day of our winter.
What can we do to help my sister, Astria?
It's okay, Dylan, Shadowfire is going to help Lucy on that day. But it's going to be an epic battle, my love. Be strong and have faith that we are going to do everything we can to protect her, okay?
Okay, thanks Astria, that means the world to me.
There's one more thing I need to tell you. The demon threatened that it was going to release some type of plague in the world, and we think Kirkland is going to be one of the first places he is going to attack in America. Dylan and Gina, the students at Juanita High, think that I am the queen now, but I would be so honored to pass the title to you two on September 21st, which is the sacred day of Mabon, in our religion. I just want you to know that I have faith and confidence in you too, and know people will look up to you, when we have to leave with the demon in December.
Wait. You mean you have to leave us? We love you, and hate to see you girls go, Isis.
Yes, my dear Dylan, I don't see how we can stay, but it will be okay, because we will help you along the way. You two are going to be an inspiration to your community, and we are so proud of you, my dears.
Oh girls, I hate to see you leave us, you mean the world to me, but I promise to do my best when you leave. I have so many wonderful ideas how we can make a difference at school. We can organize a trip to feed the homeless at the shelter. We can invite the younger kids to spend a day at our school to show them the love that you have shown us, and reassure them that they won't be bullied when they are old enough to come to our school. You girls taught me that the world has endless possibilities when you are loved, and now it is our turn to show that love to others.
You have a beautiful soul, Gina. I just knew you were royalty the minute I saw you. Together, we can make a difference. That's why I want to give you the title in front of the whole school during Mabon.
Oh Gina, darling, it is going to be so much fun. Mabon will be here in a few weeks, so we have plenty of time to plan our event. Mabon is coming to our area on Monday, the 23rd of September, at 12:50 night time. But first we are going to have an open Wicca circle casting ceremony that will start at 12 midnight. We're going to carry swords, and all the kids according to their birth signs will enter the circle from the north, south, east and west. Just before everyone enters our circle in the back field of the school, we will place all our swords on the ground and enter our area with perfect love and perfect trust. The swords we are carrying is a symbol of all the battles we have to face in the world, but when we enter our circle, we enter as a family, with peace and love in our hearts. There is no need for swords in an area full of love, that is why we leave them behind. Oh, I can't wait. It is going to be so much fun. Dylan and Gina, you get to be children of the night with us at least for one night of your life, and of course, Sunshine, you're part of our family too. I would be so honored if you walk with me from the east when we enter the circle. We promise it will be a night to remember.
As Astria was talking excitedly, our Fey princess was magically showing Gina and Dylan how all the kids that was going to attend the future ceremony, by levitating them from their sleep to our school stadium. Dylan and Gina were mesmerized by how scary and cool it looked to float in your sleep to the stadium grounds by astral dream travel. The demon that snuck in our room flew away in fear while the Fae began to levitate a sleeping student to show Dylan and Gina how cool it is to fly in your sleep.
Hi girls. Just checking up on you. Oh my god, we're downstairs if you need us.
We'll be down in a few minutes for some more s'mores, Mom. Love ya, haha.
Just then, Mom came in the room with a smile, and then walked right back out with a worried look on her face when she saw the floating student. Oops.
And everyone laughed at the awkward situation, on a very strange and witchy slumber party we had for the very first time in our life. Hey, Sunshine. Is this how normal girls hold slumber parties? Ha ha, I'm just curious.